OK， 来了。昨天打那个 boss 太好玩了，那个试炼我又想继续玩，继续。因为我之前特地去，我今天又有去多一次那个手办店，我去看一下，这我的矮人妹是倒转来的，为什么是倒转呢？然后我今天回到家 ，OK， 我手痒摸一下那个膜，因为我就有想过的盒子，请撕掉那个膜，我就撕一下 ，OK， 是我蠢。真的，小丑竟然是
看到我买的东西啊，我看到有那些免责啊，还是什么啊，我一定会死掉的。
我没有
看他不爽，
我反而是没有厉害，你懂没有？因为有时我不会想要撕膜、啊，因为膜是在保护它嘛，不是？
不是。你要使用的时候可以撕掉，你没有使用的时候可以不撕。因为你没有使用的时候，那个包着可以让你不会伤害到它，放在箱子里面也不会有问题。
嗯。
你要知道它的作用是什么目的，所以你要知道是可以撕还是不可以撕。
这样我先做，打算做一下新魔法，隐形魔药，没有隐形魔药哦。要去买，现在多少钱？看看，1000多，去买一下 JP 那个。JP 应该是这个，对。原来是这样美的这个亚克力牌，看几个月之后再看背面，真的是他妈的，我没有话讲。就我在想是厂商印错，为什么那个 IM 那个吊饰哦是反面的？然后我看一下，哇，现在美。有那个影子啊，就那个灯照过去的影子在墙壁那边，又很美哦，亚克力牌。
Healing potions are a specialty here, should you need any. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you.
这个签的时候拿到1000块，我来喂。看一下把门卖掉好像。
Wise decision. Thank you.
等下7点有空我 check 一下，那你可以赚多一点钱。
开那个有眼睛的箱，
哦。
找啊。最赚钱就是那一个啊。
可以。
我朋友问我那个，应该讲我朋友讲这个下一个版本的卡是没有他想要抽的嘛，然后他没有有拉，我就问他有拉呢，他讲他没有看到很多人带有拉，他自己也不懂有拉这是怎样的嘛，我跟他讲，不是很少人带有拉，是很多人没有。
啊，你要跟他讲，你拥有了，你就觉得什么叫好玩呢？叫我要探索一下学校。对哦，我学画面给你看呢。对，在走嘛。我不理了，这一次这两个卡池对我来讲也不亏啊。可是我还是想要拿尤拉先。
我对这那卡是没有兴趣。
你对水神有点兴趣？
很
就有地下港呢。
Revelio.
我那个有眼睛的。500块。
Revelio. Revelio.
哦。上回去。
Revelio.
哦，这里有一个，是要去找。这是哪里？教会不相信这是。
Why did I never learn how to swim? Acceptable. Acceptable?
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Incendio. Revelio.
I really should look into Gillyweed, although I'd still need to swim.
这里
Revelio.
请记得这个
I
字线。
sink like a stone.
Going for a swim?
Goodness no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people.
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Merida, by the way. Merida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Swans Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
How has wizard kind fallen short in its treatment of mer people?
Well, we've consistently deemed mer people as being beneath us despite the many similarities between our cultures. One can hardly blame them for declining being status by the ministry years ago. Who are we to classify those of such beauty and intelligence?
What do you imagine a liaison to the mer people would do?
Oh, so many things. I want to know everything I can about them. After I've mastered swimming, I'd perfect my mermish, of course, and I'd share with them anything they wanted to know about wizard kind. My hope is that by understanding each other better, both of our societies could grow.
What is it about the mer people that interests you so much?
I can't begin to tell you how brilliant they are. I mean, rumour is that tales about them have infiltrated even the Muggle world. The oldest known mer people, sirens, come from Greece. And of course Scotland has Selkies and Ireland is home to Merrows. I could go on for ages about them. Their glorious underwater communities, domestication of sea life, their art and music. It's a travesty how little is understood about them.
做工。
Well, I can swim and can
Yeah.
help you if you'd like.
You'd
明天
really
应该出去一
do
整天。
that? Oh, thank you.
明天
Thank you,
找
thank
借
you.
口应该这
The
大
last
讲我在
thing I
写
want is for them to
写
think
文
I'd
本。
shunned their gift.
反正我很
Diplomacy
多东
is
西
a
可以写。
delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you
我
can
先
dive
好
down
我
to
写
their
的东
cave
西。
from just
就
there
可以
in the
了。
water.
所以明天他出去的时候，看到我出去前
I
看到我在
can't
打
wait
字，他
to
回来
hear
应该
about
是看
what
到
you
我在打字
find.。One day soon, I'll
原来
因为他
see
出去的时候我在打字，然后他出去了过后我就躺在床上了。
手停下来先，然后等他回来的时候再打过。你天久了呗？是啊，很久了。
是啊，如果真的是持续打的话，我真的会打到晚上，东西太多了。 因为我 set 有好几个东西可以拔，
不能的，这个时间
可是我感觉好像没有啊，我自己就感觉很无聊，外面哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒哒。
这里的怪要给我清完。我想，之前我其实也是懒惰打，我抓些学魔法的先。明天要去拍照做功课。哇靠！
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a Akios Stop avoiding me. This is where your acrobatics will only expand.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
等下换另外一个。可以用到第4个。
Yes! Here! Confringo! Glacius!
我 占卜课。Okay.
So knowledgeable. I hope those assignments were challenging.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I honestly don't know, Professor.
At times, the future is murky to us all. As with rippling water, one must wait for things to settle before the reflection becomes clear. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it. Now, why not practice things?
Hey, shit.
Training dummy.
Descender.
Excellent.
Accio.
You have it.
Confringo. Levioso. Descendo. Accio.
At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed
Confringo.
outside of the classroom.
Descendo. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Descendo. Levioso. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Capulso. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Descendo. Levioso. Glacius. Capulso. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
OK，下一个魔法。这个我想学，是隐形魔妖，结草树枝是。 野草树精灵也进来。
Incendio. Revelio.
箱子。也有走错地方。
YouTube 的那个 Premium 加到33块9，
又起。
Too late for you to learn the error of the ways.
刚刚才付款罢了。
哇，老魏要这样咩？打算每个月骑一次才感觉。
Say we show you some of what's available. Such a wee bairn giving a thrashing to a troll! Oh, I can't believe it! Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
这真的是要去捡。怎么有3个主线呢？先过这个了。 们上一个叫什么奇兽课。
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor.
所以还是会危险的。
You can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
所以做。
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. Lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition and cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
是吗？
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeycheeks. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone.
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training.
Oh shit.
He was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Now,
一起。
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
森林认识一个人，
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
但今天伏地魔就好玩了。
Well, thank you.
人
I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
见神兽上头，
Stand back.
我是
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can... You'd like? I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. We are fortunate to... Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. Revelio took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play of my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahamora, that's how.
What about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh! I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
上面写哇哦！上面写的那个解锁那个东西，然后可以开大被锁。
Hello, Hamura.
哇，什么？我突然觉得好玩啊，这个解锁。The hell is this? OK， 这个解锁还是第一次玩。
You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area.
这个解锁还蛮有趣的。这我们解完全部锁了。这是在偷窃，真的一直解锁。说帮那个老师拿东西没有可能的，我先解完这些东西先，我可以玩很久。2级的也不能解1级的限制。
更快了，
怎么样快？
有人长子啊！
啊 fuck！ 被发现了。对啊，开小点。 喂，吓我一跳，老师。哪个老师在adios？
This must be the prefect's bathroom. Revelio.
I'm a prefect too, twit. That's it.
Revelio.
Wow.
Well, suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Blackman is fair. Parents are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
我的潜行有点难。 好难哦，这个。
encompasses the whole of the human flesh or the team.
What妈的！
What are you up to?
几时会来的？你要看吧，我给一个潜行玩到崩溃。
我看一下，
等一下，我看一下游戏。
什么？
潜行潜到崩溃，要去潜行偷东西啊！那你知道楼上遇到2个老师。
可以用魔法打那地上引走啊！
是啊，我就是打走。
还有这个方法，不然就是看你是第一次解锁是吗？这里？
解，然后我一直被发现，一直重来哦。我已经拿了一个，还差一个。
我记得我这里过了2次才过到。
这个不用理啊。这个老师中榜了，就不能去那里。两个老师，应该是换位置了，不是中榜啊。然后这里开始难了，因为这里有一个学生。
然后你要去哪里？
我要上最高楼。brother，
没有，他看那边的时候，你需要快点走上去啊！你在那边等什么？
我把它拉远一点。
上，不要等，上。
看到这里啊。
啊。
这里有2个，我要拿这个东西，然后这里有2个老师。
好。
我要把它引走。
回楼梯这边等，看他会走哪里？他会走楼梯。
You are to be remanded at once.
在你里面，你试一下在里面打那个，看一下会不会引到啊？
我还不该直接走出来 ，What the hell？刚没想到那个学生又走回来楼梯那边。
那边有看有什么东西吗？
这里。
哦，什么
Revelio
没有。
往前走，去到前面看有没有路。你有去过吗？
还没。
只要他背对你，你就可以走啊。你试一下打左边，打他的左边，打他的左边。
这不是他的左边哦。
啊，你干掉这天上面打，然后走，不要等，走。走。
那老师直接睡觉。
你看到那条路啊，没有东西也不一定不可以走啊，你可以去走一走，看是不是能走的路。沟里还会挡着那个东西，什么鬼耶？
喂，喂！不要看过来，不要看过来。嗯。Finally.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh goodness, you're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart he knocks me, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alhamora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
所以我每天晚上那边潜行。
Oh, I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can...
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day?
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. I hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough. But between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you, Serona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Hello. Good to see you outside.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seats?
Revelio.
Mine now, demi-guys. Hello, Lodgok. Serona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am. And I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Serona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Yes, 应该有东西可以打。
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Erdgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Revelio.
我原来可以跑了。看
Ah, there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I've always said
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please.
但应该玩了一下就是有点梦中特别累。
Revelio. It's sealed. Moths. Curious. Lumos. Lumos. Merlin's beard. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos. 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 Confringo. Expelliarmus. Glacius.
对啊，包扎一点。
Incendio. Confringo. Perhaps a spell will open this door. Lumos. Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
Yes， 有怪可以打了。
Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Stay back. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Confringo. Descendo. Accio. Glacius. Depulso. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Glacius. Confringo. Lumos.
我觉得我回复要水很多的，这没有。
Lumos. Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. This has a moth imprinted on it. Same as the door.
我得上去。
Lumos. Accio. Incendio. Lumos. I see, this is supposed to spin. But how? Lumos. 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 Confringo. Depulso. Lumos. 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 Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Need to get that platform closer. But how? Perhaps Accio would help.
哦，你要上，等一下。
要打 Apex
啊？
陪他打 Apex。
对啊，等一下我要保存。
要挂电话还是你要等？
应该没有。
OK。
我去开一下原神，拿一个石头就睡了。明天还早起身。